Rotted. Mike, that might be a sign. The mic turn over as soon as me start. That might be a sign. But I actually got light, bright. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra, special, big up, shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to the students going out to school and the school bus drivers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel. Shout out to every single clean hearted, good hearted person that wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. I know I left out the security guard, them and the payroll attendees. It's Friday and people want them paycheck and all these things. Big up yourself. Days like this, every single week, with us ball out and say, it's the freaking weekend, baby! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Made it through another week. Today I try motivate myself because I've been up since 2:30 this morning. I went to the gym. I was at the gym by 3 o'clock. May I try get summer fine. And in order to get summer fine, you have to start working on your physique before summer come. Seeing? So today I try get summer fine. And I was at the gym by 3 o'clock this morning, and I worked out until 4:30, and I did a full body workout. So may I try motivate myself. Stay awake. But I'm good. I'm feeling pumped up. I'm glad I get another day to do it. I'm not in anybody's hospital. I'm not in anybody funeral morgue. Them not planning my funeral. I'm not there morgue. I'm above ground and I'm feeling healthy and strong. So I give thanks. Can wiggle all my toes and fingers. Can feel. My teeth is still turn up. I'm still good. I'm still good. I'm still in the race. I'm still in the race. See? Big up yourself and give thanks for life, man. Here we are on this beautiful Friday morning. Today is March 8th, 2024. And we have a lot to talk about this morning, too. And we shall get started ASAP. Let me shout out some people, though, who are so loyal. And I appreciate you so much because without you, this can't work. See? So, Mervyn the Point, Jamaica Kerr, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being the first one in this morning. King David, big up yourself. Lady J, Benches, I appreciate you. Audrey Wright's in the building, says morning fam and present teacher. Michelle Taylor is with us this morning. Rosalind Smichael is right there. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. Wayne Nathan is here with us. Sharon Spence is here. Karen Notice says, good morning, SouFLo family. Up, up, up. And it's the freaking weekend, baby. And the weather is warm for us. Florida is Florida in. It's 80 odd degrees going up into the 90s. So I might just touch the beach this weekend. Sorry for my people living in the cold places. I'll send you some warm vibrations, right? King Biggs, morning fam. Grace Jones is in the building with us this morning. Stacey Ann Williams is here. British Jamaican girl is in the building. Said, thank God it's Friday. Rosalie Fair says, I made it on time. Yes. Let's hope everything goes okay. Senior Sexy is in the building with us this morning. Senior Sexy. BM is here. Yvonne Wallace is in the building with us this morning as well. Marilyn Grant, Lady J, and the British Jamaican girl says, up. Thumbs up the live as you join. All right. Thank you, fam. I appreciate you greatly. Rosalie, what you say? Yes, good morning to you too. LOL, dead with laugh, SouFLo, stop it. All right. You hear me now, no? We have some things to talk about. Lauren Blair Baker, thank you for being here. My friend says, good morning, SouFLo and family, and I made it to the live yet again. I pray your internet stays alive, SouFLo. Good to be here this morning. God is good, and it is International Women's Day. Okay, it's International Women's Day. Big up to all the women, them. I'm not a woman. I never walk in your spike heels. I can't define or understand totally what you as a woman goes through from childhood days into adulthood and throughout life and these things, especially the good woman them. Because you can't really build no foundation without the woman. And you need a good woman to build some foundation, right? Yeah, so you need her. And shout out to all the good ones then because it is with you that we build. Not true? We recognize you today Today is your day. Is it Women's Day or International Women's Day? All right. So big up all the women them around the globe. Even the one them when are so good because you still serve your purpose, but especially big up the good one them. Yeah. But that is it. That is it. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the UK this weekend. Oh, it's Mother's Day in the weekend. Ah, a Mother's Day come up? Or that's in the UK? Jano, it'd be hard keeping up with all these Mother's Day this, Women's Day that, Black Day this, White Day that. I'll be lost. So forgive me if they slip by me and I don't shout them out. I got a lot going on. Today is my son's birthday. My baby is not such a baby anymore. He's about 6 feet 2 inches tall now. He turned 17 today. Today is Jaden's birthday. And for those of you who've been following me for years, you remember the two little brother them, how they started out. One is really, really light and one is really dark, but them always close together. Jaden and Kosi. Yes, them big now. Everybody over 6 feet now. Everybody huge. Everybody doing their thing. So today is JJ's birthday. He turns 17 today. 17. Yeah. And then my baby is gonna be finishing high school soon and heading off to college soon and all these things. Boy, it's a joy to be a parent, you know. But not like it gives you purpose in life, man. Jaden was the one who I actually thought I may put his business out there, but Jay was, and it's never good to speak bad over your children. You pray over your children, them, you wish them all the best, and you make sure you send good karma throughout the universe by wishing the best for other people's children as well, and treating them how you would want your children to be treated. Because I say that's something that when you karma, right? When you wish bad for other people, picnic sometime it drop on you and yours. I don't do them something there. Right, and y'all know that. I don't play about kids. Kids are off limits to me. Everybody pick me on my picnic. With that said, Jay was the one who I thought, from him little enough, I was like, oh my God, if any of my kids are going to prison, it's going to be him. That's what I swear to God. I was like, if any of my kids are going to prison, it's going to be him. I mean, I try to figure out how to get this boy on track. He was just rambunctious, young, like him, you little and a grow, full of energy, wouldn't mind fighting. Like he had a lot going on, man, and wasn't doing good in school or anything. And I see him now, student athlete. He's so settled in. His demeanor has changed completely. He is now the funny person who make you laugh. He is more reserved. He's the type to jump up and dance in the middle of the room right now at 17 in front of everybody. He is just a joy to be around, and I thank the Most High for that, for guiding my baby through this far. And they will always be my baby. I told him that this morning. I said, you will always be my baby, no matter how big you get. And his brother, which is the oldest one, Tafari, I tell Farai that from he little too. I said, I don't care if you're a big man with beard on your face. I'm still gonna hug you and hold you and kiss you because you're still gonna be my baby for the rest of life. It's a lifetime commitment, my friend. Big up to the father them out there too, who do them work, who do your job, and not do excuses because your youth them you can't turn back the time, right? And the time that you miss when your youth are growing, by the time that time they're gone, you're 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. There's nothing you could do to reverse that time. And there's a lot they got going on in that time too. They change a lot. They go through a lot. If you remember, you growing up, you went through a lot. You went through a lot of changes. You went through a lot of, things in your mind where you did need some steadying with and all this stuff. So it's good to be there. I thank God that I'm here, fit, healthy, good head on my shoulders, got stuff going on where I can be in a position to make sure that my children are good. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Yeah, and some people lay the foundation for me too. Miss Ruby right there, sir, and Mas Clevey, and then mommy and daddy and everything else. So come from good stock anyway, and I continue to uphold that tradition. I put it right there, sir. So that is it. Happy birthday, Jay, and we gonna link up later, anyways. So that go right. With that said, time is the master of everything, little bro. Yes, Missy. Yes, sis. Yes, absolutely. And I learned that more and more. Learn that more and more. See? But this ain't about me. I'm just passing and just saying that. Let's talk about what we got to talk about this morning. Wayne Core says it's a great journey in life, and I am grateful that I'm able to be there and still healthy to keep caring. Hmm. I'll hug my daughter tight. I said, "You my baby for life." She said, "Yes." I said, she don't understand yet, because Milani is only 3, but she my baby for life. I don't know if y'all know it. Milani start dance. She does tap and ballet. And to see, like, she born in the pandemic. And she now, I watch her going through the door. Like, my phone is full of pictures of her, because every time I want to take pictures, like, me a paparazzi and she a the star. You know what I'm saying? And she cock her pose them too, man. It's, it's just a joy, man. It's a joy to watch them grow. She come back from dance and she start do some dance move and stuff. I'm like, that's what you learn in dance today. And she a twirl and spin roll and stuff. Oh man, my life is filled with joy and I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Nothing can make me sad. Remember me tell you, yeah, nothing. I'll smile through it all because I am so blessed, and I know that there are people who are going through hell upon earth. So yeah, count your blessings, them, and give thanks. Not just when times are good, but just give thanks continually, continually, continually. That's some me still. I feel who for picnic, Missy Brown Brown. I don't know, I don't know why them say she look just like me, and she does. Sometimes I look on her and I'm just staring at her. I'm sure she's thinking, why the hell is daddy staring at me like that? But I look at her, I'm like, damn. Like, God just make me in our little girl form again. I look at my kids all the time and I see myself in them. I look at that little girl, I'm like, yo, that's your whole grill. That's like your whole face and everything. I'm looking at her. I'm like, it makes you love her even more. It's like, me don't know what different levels of love can be. Is me just feel falling in love with my picnic. Like, all sometimes my eye them just my eyeball. I don't cry. I'm a big man. My eyeball them just sweat sometimes. So my eyeballs start sweating, and then me feel like something I got roll out of my eyes. So I just wipe it up quick and turn my head the next way. Like, it's the breeze and these kind of things. But makes my heart flutter, man. Makes my heart flutter. God. Oh man, and watching her grow so fast too. Jeez. Big up to every parent out there, mommy and daddy. Big up to every good parent out there. Cause some parent boy them come on them. Oh, we weren't given a manual to do this, but I mean, damn. You have some kind of guidance of your conscience and your heart, so to speak. Yeah. Guide them youth right. Guide them right, and give them your all. You know, I tell my kids this. I say, you're going to be small, young, a child for only a short flash in the pan of time. And that time will go by so fast. And you're going to spend the rest of your life being an adult. Slow down. Enjoy childhood. Like my daughter 9 years old now, Naka, with her little pretty self. Go over there, go pick her up one day because we're going to a function at her school, and she jumping at the truck with some long fingernail on her finger. She know me, so me not say nothing. I'm my hand on the steering wheel. I'm looking at her fingers. I'm looking at her face. She goes, "Oh, I know, Dad. I know you're not gonna like them. That's why they're press-ons. Pop, 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 pop. I'm pop them off." I say, "Yeah, because I was gonna make you take them off before I drove anywhere. Anyways, remember what I told you about these things? They attract." I said, "Nika, my daughter is 9. Me make her know that the world full of pervert, the world full of pedos, the world full of nasty, dirty people around you, and some of them are closer than you think, and all these things." And these things I put on makeup and long fingernail and them something that at your age can draw extra unwanted attention to you that you can't handle. You know what I mean? Don't make me have to start kill people. Take them something there for you. So we reason. Anyway, right? But anyhow, on to what we are talking about this morning. We have a couple of things. So a Jamaican man kills his wife in Canada. Why? And then a Jamaican man again, out of Jamaica this time, arrested yesterday for killing his mother. Um, we're gonna talk about the 3 inmates that escaped from the Caribbean island. I believe it was Grenada. They are now charged with murder for the two tourists them that was sailing across the Caribbean, and they disappeared at sea, and they hijacked their yacht. Uh, Tesha Miller, big, well, the notorious Tesha Miller, beaten and dragged to court. We're gonna talk about that. Also, the charges he's facing. Jamaicans are being cautioned about taking Haitians in. I think this is something that we can listen to and put into perspective. And then this British Jamaican gets bail on drug charges, caught up in Jamaica with a large amount of cocaine heading to the UK. It actually made big news because there was a huge protest in the UK in front of the house of the individuals who is associated with this individual. But we're going to talk about that as well. Traveling and etiquettes and things you must know and shouldn't do and how to keep yourself safe, so on and so forth. All right. I'm now gonna ask you where I'm gonna start this morning. This morning I'm just gonna start at the top of the list and run them down. Who wasn't here for it, miss it. Who here for it, enjoy it. Jamaican man kills his wife in Canada. We start right there because that's at the top of the list. So, first of all, let's take it out of Jamaica, but I also went to Canada for the news. So, and there are more information in each one of Canada spoke more about certain things because it happened in Canada and they have intricate details. Jamaica spoke more about certain things because they are Jamaicans and on that angle them have intricate details as well. Got it? All right. Thank you, Karen Notice, and thank you to all of you who sent out a little happy birthday for my baby Jay. Jaden McKen, yep, picnic for picnic and not trying to adult. Yes, Audrey, right, absolutely. When you're a child, you stay in a child place. Not true? Yeah, man. Anyhow, here we go. Boy, I have so much to say, but let's go. 64-year-old Jamaican school teacher, a Jamaican born school teacher in Canada, was allegedly murdered by her husband in Vaughan, in Ontario. I know I might not pronounce it right. Don't beat me. Tomatoes, tomatoes, potatoes, potatoes. You still know what I talk about. Vaughan. Vaughan. The deceased is Estella Wheeler. She is a grade 7 and grade 8 teacher at a school that is called the Afrocentric Alternative School in North York, Ontario, Toronto, rather. Her husband, Trevor Wheeler, has since been charged with second-degree murder. Canadian media outlet has reported. Neighbors told reporters that the couple moved from Jamaica and they resided in that same community for about 15 years. Trevor reportedly runs a scrap metal company in Canada, while Estella, the wife who was killed, she was a school teacher that taught at the North York based school for more than 7 years. It was reported that about 12:25 a.m. on Wednesday, officers that were attached to the York Regional Police were summoned to the semi-detached home in Vaughan where the couple lived. And upon their arrival, Estella was seen suffering from serious injuries. Despite medical attention that was given to her at the scene, she later succumbed to her injuries there at the scene. They were that serious, she died at the scene. Trevor was arrested at home and was subsequently charged for the murder of his wife. While some reports says that Estella was reportedly stabbed to death, the York Regional Police have not officially confirmed the perceived cause of death. A post-mortem examination is scheduled to be conducted in the coming days. Additionally, the police did not provide any information on whether other persons were at the home at the time of the incident. Neighbors were shocked by this tragic development, as they described Estella as having been one of those people that are kind, kind-hearted, beautiful, well-spoken, hi to everybody, that kind of stuff. Somebody who would be your perfect neighbor. So they are shocked that this actually happened. Why, at least, let me wait before me start say all that. They also remember her for her singing while she sung out loud as she was doing her laundry in the backyard and she used to do her laundry and then hang them out when the weather nice, pan line, like in the Caribbean, make them dry, and people used to hear her, and they used to love her singing from next door. Trevor was said to be a more outgoing type. Typical of the Afrocentric alternative school, Hugh Reynolds described Estella, a principal rather, of the alternative school where she worked. The principal described her as a well known, dedicated team member who cared deeply for all her students. Now, in a letter to parents on Wednesday, Reynolds said that Estella developed strong relationships with the students and the staff during her time at the educational institution. And he said that she will be remembered as an incredibly kind and giving kind of person. Meanwhile, James Pasternak, a Canadian politician and a Toronto city councillor, said that he was saddened by this tragic news that Estella succumbed to her injuries allegedly caused by inmate partner intimate partner violence, domestic violence, femicide. In a post on Facebook on Thursday, Pasternak said that Estella was a passionate educator who was admired by her students. She was admired by the parents of the students, and she was admired by the staff. Added the politician, he said he offered his sincere condolences to her family, and we over here, so offer our sincere condolences as well. That's, I mean, the age group alone is baffling to me. The age group alone. Like, what could have possibly went wrong? You know, that you butchered your wife at I mean, you're up in like you're heading up into your senior years now. You're 60 odd years old, right? Hmm. But me have more for said though. But in the Toronto news, though, it says a well-respected Toronto teacher was found slain in her Woodbridge home early Wednesday. And then it went on to say all the other stuff like the first responders arrived there. It gives you a more direct location of the place. 12:30 a.m. Wednesday, school day, I know. So you have to put things in perspective. That means that she have school in the morning. Wednesday, 12:30 a.m. This is after midnight. Then probably in the house, lock up and argue. Things got out of control. They said that when we arrived at the scene, we found a female with some serious injuries. And the media descended upon the house. She said the woman was later pronounced dead at the home, and a man was taken into custody, which is now known as her husband. At the time, we're treating this incident as suspicious and an isolated incident, they said. They didn't give too much other than homicide unit was engaged. The cause of death won't be known until a post-mortem, but she was stabbed multiple times. The reason for that, so some people understand, is that you can stab somebody and the stab didn't kill them. It was a shock. I've seen this happen before where somebody was stabbed or was chopped with a machete, and when cause of death came back, if the person had gotten to medical help without being shocked, they would have survived. So it wasn't the chop that killed the person. It was the fact that they went into shock after they were chopped, and it induced a massive heart attack, and that's how the person died. So they can't come out and say cause of death because you get a stab or I'm dead from the stab. They have to do a postmortem in order to say exactly what it is that caused her death. So they're just erring on the side of caution as far as that is concerned. Now, Estella Wheeler, she was 64 years old. 64. If you live till you're 64. And then, man, your husband of how many years come take away your life like this? Boy, that's sad. That's sad. I heard she was 64 and he was like 67 or something like that. They're close in age. They're not too far off in age. I look to see if I see him age as well. She taught at the same school for 7 years, lived in the same neighborhood for 15, 16 years. Her husband is 68 years old and she is 64. Same age. You see? Sometimes when I talk about age matter and all that, and it ain't really age. It ain't really age. It's more like who is willing to do life with you, you know? And I say it like it's a life sentence. Like I remember somebody said, marriage is an institution for people who like being locked in institutions. I was like, yo, now that you put it like that, I don't really think I want to be locked in an institution, but marriage is an institution for people who enjoy being locked in an institution. Right. So at the end of the day, it's about who are gonna do life with you. Who's gonna commit to you for life. You know something about relationships too? It ain't always easy sailing. Everybody should know that who's been in a long lasting relationship. The part that people don't talk about, you know, it's like I know every day I gotta get up and things are gonna be nice and cozy and you're always agreeing and seeing eye to eye and every day is lovey-dovey and feel like you're on a honeymoon romance and all that. People get into relationships and think that that first initial feeling is what's supposed to last forever. And then if it don't last forever, well, I guess the relationship dead now. It's time to cut, time to leave. Cause, but that's how it is if you're committed for life. You just have to find ways to continue to renew that love. You know, boy, Mr. Bram Bram, have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there. All right. Country girl says we call that delusional. Yeah, country girl. So some people really think that that's what it is, and then they go around, you know. All right, done with this a person, go find somebody else, and the same exciting feeling comes again, cause the exciting feeling is always that when it's new. Everything new is always exciting. When you get your first little toy, it's always exciting. You see a pair of shoes and you like it and you buy it. First time you carry it home, it's exciting. An outfit, it's exciting. The first time you wear it, everything. A book, if you're into books, the first time you hold it and read it is exciting. You're not gonna read the book there again. After you're done read the book, you put on the book, not true. Right. So that's how it is with even relationships. And people have to remember them thing that yesterday I said to wife, he said when we saw this story, I said, boy, now that me a grown man, me understand say some woman will provoke some man to no ends, you know. To where some of them things here can happen. Because I've seen it and I've told my audience about it too. Like the woman I keep explaining to you, I saw in the video that keep telling the man about you nyam out my pussy, go suck up. You're in Jamaica. The Jamaican man all one time them face get catch dead in night. Me not do them something there. For you to be his woman and be out in front of a crowd that style him some way, right? Let's take this call real quick, cause we don't know who this is. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, where's it so for?
Morning, family. Me there, no what?
I come back to you for talking about the 64-year-old teacher.
Yeah, from Canada.
So, yeah, so, let me tell you something. You see, church people, because they're big time Christian, they're in the South.
Them a big time Christian?
Yeah, man, they're big time Christian, man. Tell me I call from, you know. But the news will tell you, say they're big time Christian.
Yeah, me say the code. That's why I answer quick, because you might have more input.
A big time Christian, them man, because the church, them go know all the pastor.
Judge of God. So,
I tell you.
Big time, boy. But you know, so you know, people live contrary to what them show you. You know, what you see outside is a lot of the time not what I go on behind closed doors in the house.
True.
Yeah, a lot of the time. It just sad such a go out like that though. Like the man now hold no meds. Big six.
The man a Christian and the man a Christian and the man a Christian.
And they come to that. What could have caused that though?
We don't know yet, but things are gonna come out, you know.
Me know.
Things are gonna come out.
I want to tell you something. Me see another picture of her. Cause the picture them show now, that picture looks like an average school teacher looking. You know, she look like my 8th grade math teacher kind of look. But me see one next picture of her, which was taken recently, where she's more dressed up and dolled up, and the woman is 64, but the woman look good enough. So
but so for where a 64-year-old, what is that like say a young girl and them a cheat by you that say I will kill him. You understand? Killer, you understand what I say?
but
A whole woman.
it might hurt more. It might hurt more when time is, cause at that age in a life now you forgot take one and realize
No.
who I realize who you did not go the distance with now go with you.
Me not think on not like that, so bro. Me not think on not like that.
Boy, my mind I think all kind of things here, sir. My
But
mind
things
I
all
think,
come out, you know.
yeah, true. True. And we'll wait for it. We'll wait for it.
Come on, so bless up yourself.
Manners are respect, my brother. Yeah, me tell wifey yesterday, and I say, she did a laugh. Me did that serious. Me say, listen, if me reach all them age there, and you decide say you want do nothing and nothing, hear me. Me prefer use my pension money, go find one little young girl, and give her my pension check, and tell her play with me wrinkle up seed bag, and see if she can make something go and feed two away. Me prefer do that. That go kill you. At that age, me 60 odd years old looking to go into somebody prison. At that age, the way you commit that murder now, them are gonna give you life, because that is not Jamaica. That Canada you're there. You got prison. Them will give you about 40, 50 years. You reach 68 or something already. You're gone for life, my brother. That is a life and death sentence. No, someone want to stay right out there. So, hey, take me like a pension check. Come round at the house, or make we go get a little hotel room. Yes, come, me ring club seed bag, feel it up, see what you can do feet, and see what we can do with each other. You know, if you got talk about me, how me can turn up chang and all them something there is a transaction. I'm mad with my wife, but me nah left her neither. And that me I tell her. And me I turn right the sun. Right? Me I turn right the sun do me thing. But if you got stab up your wife at for your age, where how that come in? Me not understand it. I don't understand it at all. Yeah, if I did young couple now, and you can say, boy, young people, some of them head giddy and they're not thinking far ahead. But yeah, 60 odd, no more thinking no left for you do things just upon automatic now. After this point, we're supposed to be taking vacations at this point. Yeah, we still at work, but we're supposed to be taking more vacations now or saving more for in the short run, because just now around the corner is a thing when named retirement, right? Or is a thing when name sit down. Cause if you all when you don't want to sit down, life I go sit you down, you know. Yeah, oh me back and me need them. You need them a creak. Yeah, your back and a pop when you get up. You know you can't you got use bathroom 3 times per night. You go sleep 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock at evening time. When everybody else just ready to watch movie, you tired and gone to bed. 2 hours later, you have to get up, go pee pee. 3 more hours later, you have to get up, go pee pee again. 2 more hours later, you're in there, dribble upon your balls again, and piss upon your hand them again. Because the thing does gone way back up. So, boy, me no know. And you that they are stab up people for what? Me, me a wife joke. Me say, boy, what time you go to prison that even rape them man, then they will rape man now and rape you, cause when you fart and dust come out of your body, you like a quail up body draw them. Where you are do I go to prison at that age? Eh? Me don't know when me and my wife could have. For me go take up knife at 60 odd. I say, oh, I don't know. Me not think you did love that woman, the brother. Or what did she do to cause that? We don't know the full story, you know. So we can't jump on Nay or Hay side. I can still say though, because truly we don't know the full story. Was it self-defense? Was she trying to kill him and him kill her first? Them did I argue and fight? We don't know. We don't know. but, but yeah, it done feel that so. It done. Should we play with your puppy? Yeah, squeeze me puppy. Take me pension check and squeeze me puppy. Yeah, Medicaid will take care of the rest. Every month we are gonna meet up and you squeeze me puppy, and we are gonna go to one hotel and you stay there with me for 2 days. No business with she. She can cuss and go and she want cuss. She a bad at me. I mean, I try live out my days happy. Come with me. Come squeeze me puppy and take me check. That right? That's how it. Big up to Cargo. Cargo have new music out, by the way. Some of them don't follow artists too long and then talk about the artists them fell off when the artists are still making music. So big up to Cargo. Go check out his new music. Yeah. That's how life go. The other situation now it's just tragic, man. It's tragic. Tragic to go out at that age. And she was progressive and productive and obviously an upstanding member in society, you know. You can be a first grade, second grade teacher, that's not too hard. But to be teaching maths at seventh and eighth grade level, that's where maths get complicated. That's where me check out a school mentally. Cause now them want start add numbers and letters. Why we never just keep it at numbers, right? So me just check out a school completely. I was like, me done. Me done. I just need to do the basic to pass. Teacher, if me get a D and the D can pass me, it means I'm go to the next grade, I'll take that. Me not try aspire to be any A, B, or C student in math. Tell you that straight up. So you know eighth grade maths. You know some rough maths that means the woman was intelligent, right? To be 60 something years old, mine still a click, so she good, right? Boy, March 14th, judgment will be live screen for Vibes Cartel case SouFLo. March 14th, judgment. That was quick. Rastafari. Let me write that down right here so calm me. I got to dig up more. March 14th, judgment live at the same Privy Council site. Yes. All right, we will be there and we will be after and all these things. But back to this thing I want me to talk about. Maybe he was sick in his head, early dementia. I don't know. You know what? In his defense, or not in his defense, but if I'm me like him, and that's exactly what I thought about yesterday. Yo, Sheldon, you're not on the same page as me, bro. Because if that was me, when them coming up, me still a stabbing up. Come and stab up all the couch, I stab up the bed. Their report is gonna say when we entered the building, the room, he was stabbing up the microwave, him stab up all the fridge. The man just did a stab everything in there. Catch the post on the post upside down. I stab it, put me, I stab everything in there. I'm mad, me gone mad. I reached that stage, my mind just slipped me and gone. Cause you better have a good defense. Cause if you don't have no good defense, and it's control and somehow no woman to stay with some man for too long and then did they talk about yes still death do us part and see there he make sure say death do no part. Long time you know you're there with a crabbe and you turn the till the crabbe kill you. Yeah. I just saw him stay, Lord, make him go and talk. Make me go around here, so. And the man around there tell you all kind of things. Under your mama, up under your this, one day me chop up your blood. Make John that go on. I just saw him stay. 10 years now with there and I start. 10 years now, you take that? 10 years now, you bit one day more kill you, you know? See that? No man who love no woman no get up and kill woman. None. If a man love you, more left you. Yeah. Remember me tell you as a man, if a man love you, he's going to leave you if things are wrong. He might go left you and it gonna hurt him for left you, but he might go left you. He's not gonna hurt you. If him hurt you instead of leave you, him never love you, him they want possess you. Yeah, and him they want control you. And things never go how him did want it to go. Him couldn't be a puppet master, so him just orchestrate your death or orchestrate your injuries. I see a girl at Jamaica, she was asking for help on Facebook, and I was supposed to save her stuff and I didn't. And she said she in a relationship with her man, and she said, me not do nothing, you know. Him always a cheat, me I take him back, all this other stuff. And while she a talk, me notice say her hand like two finger missing like this from this here hand. I didn't see a thumb, and she have three finger like this on one hand, and some long laceration with stitch mark, and then on the other hand she have like this. And she said, me never do nothing, you know. Me a touch me him always a cheat, me always a take him back in cuss me out, in call me all kind of name. She tell her story, you know. And then she start crying and wipe her tears. And she was, I mean, I say, she was like, so she said, one day, me say something to him say something back to me answer him back, and next thing me on go hear, shing. and the machete in draw. And me I said nothing now go happen. And him just start chop. So you see me hand them, and when me hold up my hand so, he chop me so. And me I try not get chopping on my face, and me hold up my next hand so, and he chop me there so. And then they chop me up in there, and me I was like, oh my God. And she young, and she has said she don't have no education. So she go do domestic work, wash people clothes, hang out clothes pan line, clean up house and stuff. And now she can't earn a living because her hand them still like this and she's still healing. I said some on the time with some of them junk are too long. You ignore all the big red waving friggin' flag them. Like, hey, if a boy ever touch my daughter, I say, boy, I mince up your, hey, someone to stay with them too long, man. Too long, and you see it, and you just dead it. It will work out itself. God will, no, God no want if you stay and nothing like that. Don't tell yourself, boy, no, God will nothing. A lot of people do stupid stuff in the name of God and talk about God did. God never tell you nothing like so. Nothing. Love yourself first. And make sure say whoever they around you, I love you. And if them can't love you, left. Yeah. If them can't love you, left. Me even I tell every man this. If you're not loving that woman like how you want a man to love your daughter, let her go. Left her. More time me have to hold my corner with Shakira she because I look come out slick. And she says some stuff sometime and then, but me have to look on it like I look at it like this how I look at stuff. If you I've not always been like this, but this is maturing and growing. If you're going to love that woman, love her like how you would want one man to love your daughter with all her flaws and everything else. See? Don't abuse her, love her. And if you can't do that, leave her alone. That's it. Yeah, man, big dirty junker them take up dirty tea. And they with them for too long. Then they are nurture the junker till the junker fly back and pitch in your head top. And boy, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I see some woman, them older and they're alone. And man, I thought, boy, mama, you look good, Or you're alone. What you alone for? Need a good man in your life. She's like, no, I'm okay. Peace. When she go in her house, she have her own things. She not have to ask nobody for nothing. She lock the door. She cook what she want. She not have to hear nobody at talk. But I know that no want to eat today. But dinner not ready yet. You lazy self. You always take long. She have peace. Yeah, and peace is priceless. Manto, peace is priceless. Some of them junker women have to run them way before they make you end up going to prison for the rest of your life too. Can they antagonize you right through? Know which button for press card them there with you long enough. And like the man at New York where own the building and had the tenants downstairs and him just get up one day and just kill everybody and kill all him woman upstairs too. You remember what that was about? Him woman upstairs, I tell him about you's a punk. Move on, go away. You's a punk. Which Caribbean island she come from again? She's not Jamaica, but she's from the Caribbean. So him get one spicy woman. Right, cause all like Caribbean woman, them well spicy and saucy. You have to have a different kind of inner you to deal with them. She up there telling about you's a punk. That's why the people them downstairs not pay you no rent from when. Everybody take you for punk, you big idiot. Use and she that they live in a man house now pay no bills neither, cause you're my woman and I'm taking care of you and I pay the bills and I'm my house, right? She well moving and everything. My boy not do nothing more than kill. She upstairs, go downstairs and kill the whole tenant them too. We covered that story recently. So yeah, some of them women here will push, pam, 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 till you end up at prison. And then you're gonna be sitting there talking about blood fire me at 68 or when me are doing that so. Bubba looking at you, but I like him old. Put him in my cell. Poor you can't fight. Cause you're old. Yeah. No. So fix up on yourself here. Love and love alone, man. Love and love alone. Yeah, Marva, that was in Queens. Push key in a door when she want and not answer to no one. Yeah, single life good sometime, It gets lonely. But here what? You know where to find company when you need company. And then you know when to show company and go about your business when you're ready. And be alone when you want to be alone. Single life good sometime, man. Me not lie. The more time you think about it, you're like, you know, as me see a youth make a commercial the other day, the man said when he was with a woman going out to dinner for him, the bill come back $230 odd. Shit, I forgot pay that. Now I'm $200 odd short. Taking myself out to dinner, $15. That's it. 235 versus 15. Mm. The rest of the money still in my pocket. These kind of things. Yeah. Wake up alone. That's okay. I had some peaceful sleep. Didn't argue with anybody all night before me go sleep last night. I have nightmare. I have to go sleep in the next room and feel like so I have to lock the door because you might stab me up in my sleep. Because I'm paro. Them you might let in gunman in there come kill me because you go and feel last couple days like you don't really love me. You're good when you're there by yourself sometime. Yeah. I don't know. Loneliness is not for everybody though, you know? Never have to fight for it. Loneliness is not for everybody though, man. But you know, single life, sometimes it's the option. It's a better option. Yeah, me tell wife that to me say, yo, anyhow me and you left. Two things me know for sure. One, me no want no other Jamaican woman. That's for sure. And I never had a Jamaican woman before, except for her. Me no want no other Jamaican woman. Two, I'm gonna be alone for a long time. I'm gonna be alone and just play the field, right? God has put this beautiful garden here on earth. I want all different spices and varieties, and I will take them at my own speed. Yeah, that way. And you can come and you can stay for a bit and play, but then you have to go. And that's it. And then in my own space. And when I need you, I call you again. I'll go pick up one next one. That sounds like a better option than the headache every day. We were doing this, I look up some research and wifey I said, women live, you know why y'all outlive us? Y'all outlive us because on the stress with to death. That's what she said. I said that's not what the survey says. That's not what the research says. The research says that is for Caucasian people. For black people, the women outlive the men by a long shot. And you know why the woman them outlive by a long shot? Because them stressed with to death. And then when time we dead, them just go call Uri or call whoever else did the backup plan and them good again. And we dead and gone. You know? Them stress you to death and then moving right along. Yeah. But I joke me that make still. But that's true. The numbers was true. It did add up because we did look it up. You know? Hey, oh God. All right. Listen, there's a next one here, right? Boy, we have to inject some humor in them something because them story is sad. Them story here is sad. Um, Sent a man in custody following the murder of his mother. A 24-year-old construction worker is now in police custody following the murder of his 60-year-old mother in 9 Mile District, St. Anne. Him at 29, so him at 30, she at 60. So she never have him till she was 30, 31. So unlike so we can't say, oh, these young girls having children and the children come kill them. A big woman when she have him. The deceased has been identified as Jennifer Tucker. She's a farmer of Sims Run in 9 Miles District. And the police says that Tucker was on her farm about 6:30 p.m. in the evening there on Tuesday when she received a call and she went to assist her son inside of the house, which is located on the same property that her farm is. Tucker's lifeless body was later found on the floor of the house with blood oozing from her nose and her mouth. The police says that her son was seen fleeing from the premises. An alarm was raised and he was chased by residents who stoned him and chopped him. Lick him down with stone and chop him up with machete. He was treated for his injuries at the hospital and he is now in police custody. I'm waiting to hear if him did have mental issues or what, because she get a call to go and she run to the house to help him, and she end up dead like that. Somebody said there was a time in Jamaica when the male them used to be protective of the females in the family. Mother was number one, no matter what. Wife, girlfriend, sister, and even unacquaintances. Now, females must be quite apprehensive of letting their guards down completely around our wicked and unreasonable males. Seems this is now a world without love. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree. You know, sir, not even raise me, not raise my voice at my mother, you know. Not even raise, I don't raise my voice at my mother. Me take on myself. Mm-hmm. The other day, she said something, and me did there at her house, and she said, I was at my mom's house, and she said something, and I didn't agree, and I replied, and then she replied in a typical Jamaica mother reply, right, which made me feel some kind of way. Me turn around, me grab her, kiss her upon her forehead, say I love you, bye. I mean, I have nothing more to say to you about that either. Jump in on my truck, gone. Me talk to you when time this blow over, kind of thing. But me not stand up. I won't even stand up there and argue with my mom, much less. And that's something that I've always practiced. My mother can't tell us that me trace her, cuss her back, reply with disrespect, nothing. What happened to when we used to like honor our mother? Even though in this situation, I'm thinking there's mental issues there. But I have seen where new generation, them interact with their parents very differently. Very differently. My mother and my father, me not cuss none of them people there. My grandparents too, but my mother and my father, I'm not. Me not have nothing to say to them that is going to head on into no tracing and no aggression to where me feel like no, I got to fight you. Fight. Fight. Uh I come from a time, you see, where they would literally remove your hands, chop it off, up a Clarendon there. If you raise the hand there and put it by your mother. Yeah. And I remember my uncle coming at the house and talk crazy to his mother, to Miss Ruby. And him never know same father did that close by. Because grandpa usually they a bush. But grandpa did it today. The man here have some long machete, you see, where downstairs at the outside kitchen, the man they sharpen them, machete sharpen them. Sometimes them just sit down and whistle and sharpen them machete the back and front and put them up there. Take down the next one, him have the hooky machete, him have the straight one, him have the one where bend and curve up in the front go. So all of them have different reasons. Hear him downstairs and hear that upstairs a cuss him mother. My grandfather just start whistle and draw down one of them the shing and walk coming at the house. You see when him see him father, and he's a grown man, and when he see his father, him eye them big like so. My Uncle Peter and my grandfather said, "Come here, man. You have one machete in this hand, you know. Come here. Is your mother you're talking to? Come here, come here. I want to talk to you." Listen, my uncle shot they were in the living room, and him shot round the dinner table, so round the, and my grandfather shot round that side there, but he want catch him, fi chop him, you know. But him a talk to him calm at the same time. Peter, come here, man. I want to come here, no man. I want, you know, yo, my uncle got so zing, come back so zang, size up the front door, shot through the front door, then down the street and up the hill in front of we yard. And he was gone forever. Okay? Then I talk about days, weeks, months, a couple of years that gone before him come back around there. So come here, man. Is the mother in here talking to so? My grandfather used to say, but anybody see me die in trial. Peter, come here. I want to talk to you, man. And swinging my shit so one time, here we in our back, because we have one curtain, something where part out the rest of our house. See, little picnic them in our back. At time we are picnic. See, we are. He said, Jesus Christ, man, I chop grandpa, yo, chop him, you know, kill him, you know. We are pray for Uncle Peter get out of the house before the man chop him, you know, because my grandfather did fit, you know. And he will catch him, you know, we run him down and catch him, you know. I want to talk to you, Peter, man. I can't believe it's your mother. You're in here talking to like that. So the fuck? The mother gonna chop up him own son. So we come from them era there. We don't come from the era where we back talk with mother, especially your mom. Your mother will birth you. Hey boy, keep by your mouth. Better you go suck one banana tree. Don't say nothing. Just make the woman say what she have to say. Go about your business. Yeah, that's it. Talk to her when you're grown. Talk to her from a distance. Send her a letter, something. But save the disrespect. That way. So them eras that we come from. I don't know what took place in this one though. And I'm suspecting there was mental health issues. And I'm sure there will be more to come out from that. Yeah. That was our second one that we want to go through. And at the end of the day, the message for that one is honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. But bigger than that, thus have some damn respect for the woman that brought you into this world, especially if she was a good mother. I mean, can't tell you something about my grandmother. That was a good woman. If you are picking them, she love and take care of and nurture, and you should not in here a cuss bad word. His parents didn't even curse. And all when my grandfather want chop him, my grandfather wasn't using no curse word. For sure you, I've lived at them, did I grow me, you know. And the whole time I was there, two things. Me never hear my grandfather and my grandmother argue. They might have had their differences, but you will hear my grandfather say something like, Miss Ruby, two bull can rain in a one pen, you know. And my grandmother hush it down. Later at night time, in a them room, them talk out, them talk. But as far as arguing in front of us, the children and all that, never saw it. Not even one time. Never hear a curse word come out of them mouth. Not even damn. And damn is not a curse word. But not even damn me never hear come out of them mouth. So when him there run down my uncle around the table, I try to chop him. Not even then. And you in your parents' house. I cuss him, cuss my grandmother. And when I say cuss, you know, some BBC, your bumbo clot, this and Ross, that. And that him father come here, you know. And his father was like, Grandpa, study that from downstairs. Oh, sound like Peter, Miss Ruby up there. Oh, I'm here, BBC, my shit, come down. Peter, come here, come here. Is your mother in here talking to? Come here, man. Come here. I want to talk to you. Peter, come here, man. I want to talk to you. Yeah. Behave yourself. I know your mother and father, so your day. Honor your mother and father, so your days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God give it thee. Yeah, that's the lesson in that. Make mommy talk or talk if she talk or talk. If you feel any kind of way about it, take for yourself. Especially if you're a grown man, take for yourself, and that is that. No back talking, no disrespect. Yeah, that way. You know, I couldn't even be with somebody who was like that. If me do with that woman and she cuss out her mother and cuss out, me couldn't do with her neither. Because if she can't do for her mother, so what she gonna do to feel? Anyhow, just a little update on this piece of news right here. The two American people, Caucasian folks, not that it matters, but they were sailing through the Caribbean and they got caught up in the Caribbean. The young men who escaped from a jail and wanted to get away from the island, they ended up hijacking these people's yacht, sailing to another island, and throwing the people overboard at sea. Those young men have now been charged with murder because they got caught and they got deported back to the island that they escaped from. So 3 escaped inmates from the eastern Caribbean island of Grenada. They were charged in the killing of a U.S. couple whose catamaran they hijacked, police said on Thursday. Now they have murder charges. Ron Mitchell, a 30-year-old sailor, Atiba Stanislaus, a 25-year-old farmer, and Trevon Robertson, a 23-year-old unemployed man. They were charged with capital murder, escaping lawful custody, housebreaking, robbery, kidnapping. Stanislaus also was charged with one count of rape, according to the statement from the Royal Grenada Police. The men appeared in court on Thursday and they were ordered held in prison until their hearing in late March of this year. They were accused of escaping from a police holding cell February 18th, then hijacking the yacht that was owned by Ralph Henry and Kathy Brandel while they were aboard their yacht just chilling. Authorities said that they believe that the couple was thrown overboard at sea as the suspects sailed to nearby St. Vincent, where they arrived on February 21st. The three men were ordered deported from St. Vincent back to Grenada. The non-profit Salty Dog Sailing Association described Hendry and Brandel as veteran cruisers who participated in last year's Caribbean rally from Hampton, Virginia to Antigua and Barbuda and had planned to spend the winter cruising the Eastern Caribbean. Their bodies have still not been found. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo.
Yeah,
Hey,
fam.
SouFLo.
Mm-hmm.
We call it this morning already. But you know the reason why we call it about? Yeah, but and next news about Canada, you know. Because while Sri Lanka, the same people step up yesterday and killing a 19-year-old, you know, in Canada, you know.
Oh, really?
Coming like cold getting a day. Same people, the boy step up and kill, you know. 19 years old. Come from Sri Lanka.
Just randomly, so.
Yesterday. I think they said 3 of them are baby.
Yeah, we now got the only reason. Okay, so the only way. All right, thank you.
All right, cool.
All right. So I want to check something. I would probably would not have done that news. The reason being, if I just bad news we want, there's a million different headlines of bad news out there. Who killed who yesterday and all that. Him a Sri Lankan, have nothing to do with Jamaican. Didn't stab up and kill any Jamaicans or any Caribbean folks. So I probably would have skipped by it. The platform itself here, we cater to the Caribbean and a lot of the way of it by way of Jamaica. You understand? So you have to have a niche. If you don't have a niche, you're going to end up being all over the place. Right. And I'm not a news reporter. So thank you for that information, Deborah, but it's all right. Back to the youth them, though, in Grenada. I have a video of them. And I was watching their arrest and their being brought into custody. And the youth them laughing. They're laughing, especially the youngest one is laughing. And you know me, I said to myself, say, I wonder if them know what them charges is. They're now charged for murder. One get charged for murder, rape. Them have other kind of charges on them. They're laughing. And when the camera hit them, and the reporter behind the camera said, so tell us why you do this now. Here one of them. Boy, ask your mother, boy. Ask your mother. That's why ask your girl. And no kind of remorse, no nothing. But it reminded me of laugh now, cry later. Yeah. And some people, them laugh up front. But a beer ball in a go on in the back. Beer ball in a go on in the back. They about to crucify you. 2 tourists. Worse. 2 white people. Worse. An island that doesn't have a high rate of murder or crime or stories of their tourist people being harmed. Worse. 2 wealthy white foreign tourists. They're going to, I want to say it how we say it in the military, they're going to queue 10 ways to Sunday. And you know, realize that yet. Them have your handcuffs, and they do it just like in Jamaica. They handcuff them and throw them in a one pick up. In a back I pick up. And boy, God, some other boy. Look at these guys. Either they slow mentally or like them not have no sense or something. They about to harm y'all. Just watch and see. So laugh all the laugh you want laugh now. You'll be crying later. You'll be crying later for sure. Me no want to apologize to the family of the couple on behalf of. I know that we get judged, and from them say, is Grenada it happening or somebody I gonna say, yeah, it's the Caribbean. Yeah, Jamaica included and all that. A lot of Jamaicans were like, yo, I'm serious. Our name is already, cause you know them the issue they, oh, Jamaica is not safe and you might want to really reconsider going there kind of thing. Right. So we were kind of like a breath of whew, glad that never happened in a Jamaica. Right when that came out saying everybody need to be safe because it would have just killed this year. I saw news yesterday that says Jamaica is on track to do 4 point something million in tourist visit this year and 1 point something or 2 point something billion dollars in revenue, US dollars in revenue. And I was like, damn, we just covered that. And the first update they gave said in December to January said Jamaica was on track to do 1 point something million in tourists. You know, election are going, So I don't know if everything have its spruce up now, if it look extra good. But to me, that's good news because I believe that Jamaica has the ability to do 10 million in tourists per year. How does that relate to us? If we were actually getting 8, 10 million people a year in tourists, you see, and I know somebody is going to say we shouldn't just depend on tourism dollar, but guess what? We have a booming tourism industry. So if we could grow and we could get to the place where we're actually getting that many people, wages could actually go up. And now that would benefit the people. Wages would actually go up to where people will be happy as hell to go to work because, oh, me get pay a good man. Fly out the foreign for what? We have a nice job over son. I enjoy it. I interact with people all the time. I do this, that, and the other. I can afford to pay all my bills, feed my family, save little money every month, so on and so forth. Fix things, buy myself a car, so I have to keep on take bus go work and these kind of things. I feel like me as somebody I'm doing something in life, right? But when you're only having like 1 million tourists coming in for the year and Airbnb suck off how much them sell last year? 100 and something thousand out of the 1 million. The money that's left to be shared between the 1 million hotel them that's down there, all inclusives and this and that and the other, the money that dwindle out. So you can't really ask for high wages in an industry where the money that's being generated ain't enough to stretch for to you understand what I'm saying? To give everybody nice livable wages. So it's in our best interest actually to promote Jamaica in a good light and to pray that none of them something here don't happen there because them already have upon them radar, anything bad go on. Hey, raise the alert. Jamaica? You might want to reconsider. I'm just glad that this didn't happen there. For the family, though, of those people, I hope that justice is truly served. And I've seen how they hand down time in those countries like Grenada and St. Vincent and them place there. And the Jamaica vibes, they do different. So I'm more than good to say justice will be served. Watch and see how it plays out, right? Hawk then near Mervyn, the 19-year-old, he referenced the headline said he stabbed his whole family in Ottawa, Canada. Also, it's his whole family. Okay. Well, it made it seem like it was random people he went out on the street and did. The husband is in critical condition. Do you think they thought they were in distress and were trying to help them out? The two tourist country girl? Nah. The escape boy them just jump. If I'm chilling on my yacht and me just see 3 men just jump on the yacht and surround me, I don't even have time to think. They just jumped on the yacht and surrounded them and took off with the yacht while they were docked and chilling and took it to wherever they wanted to take it to and fling the people them overboard in a nighttime, and that was that. Somebody said I'm pretty sure they became shark food out there in the night, or maybe couldn't swim and drown and then got eaten by whatever lives in the sea. Live through Erica TV said it used to be like everything that happened in foreign Yardi get the blame. So everything we're going to foreign Yardi get the blame. Remember that song there? Yeah. Hey, for our British family, let me clarify something for you because some confusion are going on in the UK. Um, I was referring to one of my brethren them that live over there. I say, yeah, man, a Yardi. And somebody said, oh, so you like you have gangster brethren that's in the UK that like sell drugs and kill people and stuff. I said, where did I say that? I say it is a Yardi. The person said, that's a derogatory term used to describe Jamaicans. I said, Yardi? The person said, yes. We don't call them Yardis unless you're talking about like the gangsters and the killers. I said, that's messed up because Yardi for Jamaicans is just somebody will come from Jamaica. And we call ourselves Yardi. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. This is Ella A. How are you?
Good morning, family. How you doing?
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit.
I'm breaking up?
Okay, you're back.
Okay.
I just wanted to tell you, because I know you're very big on this. You may or may not know this by now, but it was just announced that the Privy Council's decision will be on
the 14th.
March 14th.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, somebody just told us too, and I wrote it down. Live at the Privy Council, right?
Because me know say you want.
Yes, me did the front and center. Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
All right. Take care.
All right. Big up and take care. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for looking out for me, and I got you. I got you. All right. So yeah, what me that's know. What was I saying? That took me completely off. Oh, no, help me get back on track then. She late. So King David said she late. No, but I appreciate that though. I appreciate that. So yeah, well, the three of them will escape, boy. More powers to them. Yardi for the British. Thank you, country girl. So in the UK now, they're saying that you can't use the term Yardi because it's a derogatory term used to describe Jamaicans who are into gang life and killing and bad man something. I want all my British people, please, the one them that go to Jamaica all the time, they should have told you that we call ourselves Yardi no matter where we are at in the world. And Yardi to us is not a derogatory term in any ways. If me meet a youth in Miami, Florida, and me ask somebody else, yeah, you know Chris? Them say, yeah. Say, Chris? Yeah, man, Chris a Yardi. Yeah, man, me know say my Yardi. Oh, which part of Yardi him come from? Boy, the man that come from Tides Penny, or the man that come from down your side of Clarendon, then, or the man that come from, yeah. So Yardi for us has never been a derogatory term, and Jamaicans do not think it's a derogatory term. That is something that you British people have turned into a derogatory term. It's a term of endearment for us that is used among us. Yardman, Yardi, right? Andrew Skinner, Yardman, Yardi. None of that is derogatory. See? Yardi could be a female or a male. Yardman, of course, you know, say, is a man that come from Jamaica. So please take that and spread it across the UK, please. Because I'm tired of hearing what tell me about. I'm surprised you're using that derogatory term to describe your own people. I'm like, what? Derogatory term? We're Yardis. Yeah, because Jamaica our yard. We call that's our yard. No matter where we go, we call that we yard. So anytime we see each other over foreign, we are Yardi. Right. You're a Yardi? Yeah, man. You too? Yeah. All right. That way. All right. Had to clear that up. It just came to me. Anyways, here what? I have some lesson for teach off of that one, yeah. Tesha Miller. That is our next one. Tesha Miller. Anybody don't know who Tesha Miller is? Them just finished the Klansman Wandan gang trial. It is said that Andre Blackman Bryan, is the leader of one faction of the Klansman Wandan gang, which is a breakaway from the original Klansman gang. So him formed the Wandan part, and he was a loyal soldier to Tesha Miller, and then them didn't agree no more. So the split came, and he went with his own faction and his own group of guys that followed him, and that did start a war over one place and one part of Jamaica, right? Right. What me I talk about right now is yesterday. There it was, ODPP. It says that Tesha Miller was dragged from his cell because it looked like court date come and he's supposed to go before the judge. But you know, a man I said, "I don't have me here already. What me I going to court for? Don't know a dumb man and just send me the paperwork." And them say, "No, you're gonna get your ass up and you're gonna go in the courtroom and you're gonna sit before the judge, right?" So the hearing for accused member of the Tesha Miller faction of the St. Catherine-based Klansman Wandan gang on Thursday, that hearing was delayed for over 2 hours after Tesha Miller refused to present himself to the courts and had to be pried. I want to listen to the word, them, you know. Had to be pried out of his cell from the Tower Street Correctional Facility by members of the Court of the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Unit, CTOC. I don't know if you've ever seen a cell extraction done. If you watch these kind of shows, real life stuff, boy, I go and body him, sell him no one, cuff up him no one, come out. Go watch some of the prison documentaries, you'll see it. You don't want to cuff up and come out of your cell, okay? We're calling in the CERT team. CERT team is coming in. Then come in, them have a certain kind of march. When them are coming, they come with the shield, they come with baton, them come with taser, them come with all kind of something, them pepper spray you, them beat you down, them thump you up, them rip off your clothes, them spread you out, them all kind of something to you. Apparently, that was what was done to Tesha Miller yesterday. Now, Tesha Miller appeared in court after he was dragged there, clad in a white t-shirt and some red short pants. Sauntered into the court number 1 on the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston after all his co-accused were already seated, and promptly took his seat at the back of the main dock before stubbornly refusing to move to the reserved seat that was assigned for him in the front of the courtroom. Gonna drag me out of my cell in the car, me come in here, I'll sit down, sit down. So I'm sitting in my back. He needed some more coercing to get to the front. The attorney for Tesha Miller, John Clark, addressing the Supreme Court Judge Justice Vinette Graham Allen, after the hearing got underway, said that his client had been used for a punching bag and would require some medical attention. Then beat him up and drag him come into the courtroom. Justice Graham Allen, in issuing a formal order for Tesha Miller to receive medical attention, said that she would address the accused man's complaint in another hearing. Tesha Miller and the court heard had refused to leave the facility despite the fact that a writ of habeas corpus has been issued for him to appear with the other 22 accused individuals. Miller is before the courts charged under the anti-gang legislation for leadership of the organization. The same thing they just did with the Klansman Wandan gang faction of the gang is the same charges and the same type of trial that's about to happen all over again, this time with Tesha Miller's side of the Wandan gang faction. They have 22 of them there, and they are going to all be answering to these charges. I have a quick rundown of the charges. But before we do the quick rundown of the charges, I can tell you this. May I talk to me Jamaican brother them now that are wilding out. I decided from a long time ago, right? I did I say what me want be. And naturally, you want to be one bad man one time, because you know, me used to see bad man spin them rat trick, them 3 stars up on them finger and flash it and put it back and swing it so on. You say, yo, the man they look like him, we give a man a telephone cut, him look like a bad man, him look like a man who can defend himself. Naturally, you want to be that. Then, you know, look pan clocks, pan foot and these kind of things. But then me did notice, Even though my killer instincts say one day me up ton killer and contract killer, me always realize the gangster them and the bad man them and the hitman them only bad till some other people come. So now me start do the maths and me I said to myself from earlier, I say, hold on. So if them so bad, but them have to run when them other people are come, who is these other people? It turns out the other people were law enforcement officials, right? You had soldiers and police. So me I wonder, if you're so bad, how come you always are run when the police and the soldier them come? You're not so bad, man. It coming like the police and the soldier them more better than you. So that's when the switch came in my mind, right? No man, my father a soldier, So my grandfather was police too, for many, many years. The JCF even sent my grandfather to England and he worked there for the JCF under the Queen and came back to Jamaica. So, but we're not talking about that. Me start match it up and me I say, okay, me want to be with the baddest people them. So me no want to be the one where flicky 3-star and they wear the clocks them and look upon girls and girls look upon me. Me say decent woman. Forget the ugly, the pricky crabby them. Me say decent woman I look upon man in a uniform. Right. Me not go want the crabby one them look upon me. Me want the good one them look upon me too. So me I pre everything now. I'm looking at how the soldiers and the police are looked at, viewed in society, and the fact that they have more power than those who said them bad and them run the place. If you run the place, why you're running every time them come? So me say, yeah, me want there with the people them will actually run the place. See it? All right. Yeah, shorts and t-shirt. So his dress code. It said that his normal dress would have been a long sleeve white t-shirt with white pants, and that's not what he was in today. And that he also looked like he was going through some issues. Like his hair is normally, I'm here, platypus thing, or look like him have dreads or whatever, but it's normally neat. That's what the report said. But today, him here look muddy and unkept, and his clothes looked dirty, and them drag him and stretch out him clothes and tear up him shirt and all kind of something. So he's there looking different from the normal all white dress that he would come to court in. I want to tell the brother them this. A brother of mine that did time, him says, SouFLo. Now for them youth here don't know wait them behind the bars until them go there here. The man have a shirt, right? Let me grab my shirt. My daughter did a tie and dye shirt for me, which is very comfortable because I wear it go better than them something there. But the man said, me going and selling a brother. I mean, know a youth where a real bad man out the road, people fear him. When me reach in there, I'm Missy say him in there, because we are talking, and me did sing a song that came out long ago, and the song was, Mama, come take me out, yeah, bad man have me down, yeah, a spin popular, mama. So he must say, he want to tell me what the popular is about. Me think say I did like them put something on your head. You remember them hat there that used to have the little popular up top and a spinny popular? Him say, nah, SouFLo. The brother, one man, him say you have some man in there. We have them big knife and some other something, and them man they will back you up in there. And some man in there with big and thick and strong. And them little cranny youth yeah, feel like because them have gun out the road, them run place. But when in there, so you don't have no gun. Them man they have bucket tape, them man they beat it till you sick, thump out your teeth, them and everything. And he said, all in there, we don't have no AC, brother. And he get hot in there now, and then pack up a bag of man in a one selling a SouFLo. And he said, who you think I keep everybody cool in there? He said, yo, the youth were out there going like him bad and everybody afraid of him. Wait till you reach in there and one of the man them give a shirt and tell you if you take off your shirt and start spin it like popular. Him say, brother, me go in there and me see a man turn up in a corner. I see him, brother, when me I tell us, I think a bad man a road. I saw him in there in a corner. I him at the fan. I him in there, I keep everybody. I him in there, I keep everybody cool. I him at the man say, yo, we go away and left and come back. I saw me come back. The brother wet with sweat. Him alone in the hut. Everybody else in there cool. And anytime him hand get tired, and he start waving shirt low and go down and say, younger here, yo, lift up that bumper cloth and a back in the ear so he gone again. Me say, yo, me no want nobody do me so. Mama, come take me out here. Bad man have me down here a spin propeller. Mama. So I'm in the turn your AC unit and your big fan. No, I'm cool. That's why I'm telling you, say, president for me. It's not for me at all. Now, a man like Tesha Miller, just his name invokes a lot of fear in a lot of people. I'm not saying Tesha did anything. I don't know him to do anything. Me never study him to do anything like that. But I know that he's notorious with the Jamaican law as far as that goes, because years now me I hear film name a run rampant in news, media, and police news. Right. So when time you're reaching this now, this should be an example to a lot of uno. When you're reaching this now, a man like Tesha Miller with no found did fear when time you there road you couldn't be gangster because him when they call real bad man, real gangster. All them a drag him and beat him and cuff him up now and dry him go which part him now and go and all that. What does that tell you? What that tell you say? That tell you say better you go up on the side of the law, brother, which part them down go have you in there talk about take off your shirt. Yo, it's hot now, blood clot in the dog now, no AC. Yo, cool down the place. Spin faster, man, it's hot in here. All right, hold it up there. And you alone in there, hot and sweating, and everybody else cool. And you can't. You ever hold up your hand this long? Try hold up your hand like this for 60 seconds. Your shoulder start get tired. The man say we left and come back. And the brother still a wave. All my switch hand and still a wave. And still a wave. And him hand thought, go down cause I'm tired and younger. Yo, lift up that bumper cloth. I have to lift it back up so. And kind of one man hold him and thump out him teeth in there. Me keep the badness. I don't want to be bad. I'm not a bad man. I'm not going there. Cause that ain't no place for me to be. That's how me say. So if that can't save you no, mama, come take me out here. Yeah, I've seen strong men cry, but that was in the military, so I could only imagine in prison. Right. I've seen grown men cry in the military, and that are military. So you can only imagine in a prison. The guards them don't stay there 24/7. You're at the mercy of some man with psycho crazy. You think you crazy? They out here giving themselves name. Yo, Maded, Wagwan. Yo, I'm a brethren that, sickhead, Maded, pop to Mali and dark up the place, Yeah, man. Yo, I'm a next brethren that killy, killy, what happen? Yeah, everything good. Everything government general, you don't know. Yeah, see, the next one, yeah, the one you name Murderer. Yo, Murderer, Wagwan. Nothing in my day, I go and building. All right, my brother, murderer, killy, and then you're reaching there and you turn fun. No more murderer, no more killy, no more. Your name is fun or AC. Cause you are gonna cool down a place for the real bad man them in there. Just a warning. Moving right along. Take heed if you want. Take heed if not. See you on the other side. Jamaica cautioned about taking Haitians in. Now, before we go to that, the charges include murder, conspiracy to murder, attempted murder, robbery with aggravation, illegal possession of firearm, and illegal possession of ammunition. The accused are Tesha Miller and 21 other people. 22 of them, and the case is going to be just like the Klansman Wandan gang case, tried all over again, this time with Tesha Miller's people, his gang of wasn't Tesha Miller sentenced the other day to like 38 years already before this? I lost them all last in the system, That's what they're trying to do. So just learn from that. And if you can't learn from it, because a lot of people have these guys as heroes, as somebody to look up to, somebody to I want to follow in his footsteps. Yeah, that way. But on missing the part where the outcome look like this. Don't turn your head away from the outcome. and still romanticize the other part of the journey. Look upon the outcome because the outcome are gonna be your outcome too. That's all I'm saying. And it never ends any other way. Either grave or just like that. Those are your choices. I think if you love yourself, you want to give yourself better choices or more choices than that. Grave or ton, AC and popular in a somebody prison. In there cool off the whole of the bad man them cause you not so bad in here. Me just do that. Me swing my shirts a couple times and see how my fire start sweat already. Me rotted. Me not build for them life there. I'm in here under AC and me swing my shirt so and my fire start sweat already. I'm not built for those kind of life. I was just trying to warn you. The Haitians. Haitians are sounding, it says Haitian sounds the crime warning to Jamaica. A Haitian expatriate is cautioning Jamaicans about opening up their doors to persons that are fleeing his native land in search of shelter. The Haitian who gave his name as Kevin Forbes warned that Jamaica runs the risk of sheltering dangerous criminals if it makes itself a safe haven for every person that is fleeing violence in Haiti. He said it's best to do the necessary checks, and those who are good, you can keep them, but send back home the bad ones. This is what he told the Star while they did an interview with him. And he fled Haiti years ago, and he now lives in the Bahamas. He doesn't live in Jamaica. He's just warning Jamaica. He says, do not honor them by bringing more violence to Jamaica. We have to remember that Haiti is a part of the violence that is happening in Jamaica because there are a lot of gangs in Haiti and there are illegal transactions between both countries, Haiti and Jamaica. The Jamaicans, they bring weed to Haiti, ganja, and they in turn get guns to bring back to Jamaica. This is something that I know for sure, he said. The Jamaican authorities have been keeping a close eye on the developments in Haiti since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse in 2021, and the former Haitian Senator John Joel Joseph was found hiding in Jamaica shortly after that execution. Following the extra, not only was he found hiding there, there were two other high ranking officials that were found hiding in Jamaica as well. I think it was four of them that were found hiding in Jamaica that had something to do or with Haiti's government surrounding. Even one of them is thought to be a part of the assassination of Jovenel Moïse, and he was later sent to the U.S. You remember that? His wife was in Jamaica, so were his children, and they were hiding in a home somewhere. Somebody didn't know so them that they and put them up and all that. But anyhow, dozens of Haitians turned up to Jamaica shores in boats last year, and they were sent packing right back to Haiti by the Jamaican government, which cited some security concerns. Forbes said that he is in no way or form bashing his countrymen, his fellow Haitians, but he feels that it is not a good idea to open your doors to all of the asylum seekers from Haiti. I have nothing against them because I am a Haitian myself, but I just don't want the mentality in Jamaica of those particular ones he's speaking about. If I ever have control, I would never allow a Haitian to enter that country illegally. The men in government train some of these same refugees to do bad things so they can kill each other all the time. And you just don't want that type of a mentality in Jamaica. Well, we have that already, my friend, but me hear what you say. Forbes said that he left Haiti in search of a better life in 2009. And he said that he had just completed primary school and he got a visitor's visa to visit his aunt in the Bahamas. I just took the opportunity, completed high school in the Bahamas. College is pending, but I am working in the engineering field now. I left because of the same political issues and the lack of employment, the poverty, and no proper healthcare system and education infrastructure there. I left loved ones there and I'm worried about them. Of course, my concerns is that they are going to die. The reality is that they have no food, they have no strong government, they have no clean water, they have no security. They don't know what to do, and my heart bleeds for them. He was fortunate enough to escape. The Haitian, who has ties to Jamaica through one of his offsprings, said that he is also urging the Jamaican government not to extend any help to Haiti's acting Prime Minister Ariel Henry because when he comes seeking shelter. The people do not want that guy in Haiti, and that is what is causing all this rift. But he went for international help to get that power. He is the problem, and he is not legit. I am against the gang activities, but those in power are all a part of the violence, he said. So that was his warning to Jamaica. And I woke up this morning and saw an article that said Jamaica will not be, well, Chang said, Minister of National Security, Dr. Harsh Chang said, Jamaica doesn't have the finances to deal with the influx of Haitians. But Jamaica is looking into taking in orphans, Haitian children who have been displaced by the violence that's going on in Haiti, might have lost their parents and they have nowhere to go and no one to care for them. So Jamaica is thinking of looking into and working at thinking of taking in orphans. I would caution us on the orphans thing. I want it to be very vetted in your source to get these orphans because we remember what happened not too long ago, right? Y'all remember the church people them, the nuns who got caught with a bag of Haitian picnic, and they were actually trafficking these Haitian children to be sold, and a deal was already made for their delivery and how much they were paid for each one, right? And it was all uncovered. So this is very real. You might be taking in kidnapped children instead of taking in orphans. So be very careful, and Jamaica go get caught up in that either, right? Following the channel for years, right from the beginning. Karen Glass. Karen Glass, I appreciate you greatly. Big up yourself and thank you. Drugs for guns, trade, Cartel Dry Empress says. Yes, and there is even drugs for guns, drugs and meat for guns. That's where the perennial larceny came from. There was an upsurge in people's cows, and them would have literally go find one place where only the guts of the cow was left. The whole cow gone. So them would have actually do the slaughtering in Jamaica already. Kill the cow, pig and goat and stuff, parts up the meat, and then pack it on them boat with ganja, and then zoom to Haiti, drop off meat, and because they have a food problem, drop off meat and drop off ganja, and come back with guns. And our law enforcement in Jamaica already verified to us that it is absolutely true and it is absolutely real. So we're not just saying this. I wonder if them exchange guns and drugs or meat and drugs for or meat and ganja for guns. It is happening. It is happening. It's a real thing. Right. I would only caution Jamaica on the air of watching what children you're bringing in. We don't want to end up being a part of the human smuggling, and there are children here whose parents are very much alive in Haiti who are looking for their children and can't find them, and we have them over in Jamaica thinking we're raising an orphan, right? Right. That's the only other thing. Haiti is our sister, man. Haiti is our family. I say this all the time. It's one Caribbean, and you can't take out one. I see the ignorant comments. Somebody said, "No, keep them over there because the picnic them are gonna grow up and come up your way. Keep them over there because the picnic them are gonna grow up and come up your way." Another person said, "We have our own picnic them to think about. We're fatherless and motherless." I mean, again, I come from an era and a time where 10 and 15 away I eat out a granny one pot. So, you know, I mean, if we don't have enough love for our brothers and sisters next door to where we can share what we have, then history and time has a way of putting your feet in the shoes of the people who you used to look down on. I would hate to see Jamaica ever come to anything close to that, to where we're just so lost, gone, out of control, everything mashed up, and we're begging and bawling for help. And Haiti is on the rise and can look back in history and be like, remember when things were really bad for us? Yeah, before we became like this and the new tourist hub of the Caribbean. Remember when Jamaica was had the crown and they were the ones? Yeah, remember how they treated us? Let them stay over there and suffer. Don't bring any of them over here. So be careful too, you know, turning your back completely on your neighbors, your brothers, your sisters, thinking. Now, our last story for the morning. I know some of y'all saw it, but I'll get to the backstory in a minute. So there's a British Jamaican that just got bail, and she's happy for the bail because she's been locked up for a little while now. Karen Glass, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. After spending almost 3 months in custody, a 53-year-old British Jamaican citizen finally heaves a sigh of relief on Wednesday when she was offered bail by presiding Judge Carlo Mason. Her bail was set at $350,000 with at least three sureties, and it was made in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court with strict conditions imposed. The accused name is Mitzi Graham. Must reside with a relative in the corporate area. That's one of the conditions of the bail. Must report to the police twice a week. That's another condition of the bail. And must not be even seen near any of the island's port of entry or exit. Yes, Mitzi do at 53. Graham is accused of having 9 pounds of cocaine in her luggage, trying to leave Jamaica with it, heading to the UK with it. As she prepared to board a flight at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston that was destined for London, the substance was packaged in 9 parcels that were marked Lasco. Lasco. Big setup, them set you up, mama. Cause the first thing the police are saying, who are package Lasco, nothing I can't go. I can't go foreign. As Graham's freedom was being determined, her attorney at law, Orville Morgan, expressed his happiness as prosecutors told Mason that they had no objection to the diabetic patient being offered bail. So she's a diabetic and she got bail. They often do that in Jamaica as well. Under Jamaica's constitution, almost everybody is guaranteed bail. So they often do that as well when you have health issues and you are not deemed immediate danger to the public. So Graham, who is charged with possession of dealing in, taking steps to export, conspiracy to export cocaine, is to return to court May 3rd. Now, the backstory to this is, I looked on social media one day and I see a video of about 100 people, 150 people in front of a house in what looked like evening, dark evening to nighttime. And I realized it was in the UK. But a beer Jamaican did out there. And them I make beer nice. Come out of the house. Come out of the house, you wicked, dirty cussing, right? I said, what is this about? It turns out it had to do with this same lady. So this lady apparently now went to Jamaica, and on her way back, the people them pack her up with stuff. And you know, you go and them say, you go up tomorrow, get Auntie Joan this when you see her for me. You say, okay, you take it and put it in your luggage. There's a lesson here. It turns out, according to them and the story, the person whose house they were in front of, this person who is locked up in Jamaica is the actual person who filed for this person to be in the UK. So that person, I look out for you, got you your papers, you're over in the UK now and everything. And when they go to Jamaica, you have them set up to bring up drugs. Now, £9 of coke is a whole heap of coke. If that ever did clear customs, she wouldn't be any the wiser that that's what she brought up. She would have thought she just bring up some Lasco, come give me. I met my whole heap of money, but I'm using her as a mule in the process. Right? So the poor lady now I said, Jesus Christ, me no in a nothing like that. But I you them catch with it, mama. So there she goes. She has to go through it. I'll say this. She's a citizen of the UK. So she just have to work out her issues in Jamaica and then get to the UK. Jamaica is pretty lenient because I've seen people get caught with whole heap of drugs than that. And their sentence and their deal with them workout was pretty much almost nothing. Thank God she never get caught at Heathrow or Gatwick in the UK. It would have been a whole different story. On top of that, watch the people them who you trust in. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo, no, SouFLo, that run, she's not no citizen, and the lady doesn't file for neither. She there till she struggle and get her thing. She have a look 2 year.
And that's the story.
She's not a British citizen.
Well, me have to go off on the story. Me I go off on when me did see.
SouFLo, me live in England here.
Yeah, man, me know that.
She there and she struggle like how you struggle. Over America sitting different from here. So, you know, I let me tell you something about 16. And you say no. But because you used to there, you know, because especially you used to the Strataban in place there, and there's some elite, yeah? Because you know, boss up. Everybody there telling struggle, and then top you up and go 2 years, and then they have to go 2 years, hope you have to go pay if you get it back again, and you have to struggle, It's not an easy struggle.
Wait there, you know them people here? You know them people here? You know them people here? Because this
SouFLo.
May I ask you if you know them people here?
SouFLo, me know SouFLo, but they right in South London, so.
Do you know the people, bro?
Yeah. Me don't know them in person, but you know, like it come from like it's like when you come from Maniville and Christian. It's still like when you come from Christian and Maniville, you know your place run.
Same.
And same, so you go. It's like when you're in Florida, you know your place run.
Same.
And so you go, but sometimes the news give you different thing from what happened on the ground, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah? As a video, me I watch, you know.
I'm glad to you say, yeah, let me see the video. I know everything. Man.
Okay, so you hear when them did that stay in front of the house.
Come again?
You hear when them did that stay in front of the house. When I lady them when did hold the flashlight on the house, and she said, "You wicked Ross, you a she file for you for come up England." That's when me I go off.
SouFLo, she there and struggle and get her thing. She get her 2 year and 2 year hope. If she not come back in this country by a 2 year hope, and dog never has supper.
Right.
Yeah. So British citizens, when you have British citizens are like when you have indefinite or British passport. That is British citizen. But you depend on 2 years something. You live here for long years, but people call it British citizen, but you're not British citizen. You come like the girl where you did. You remember the girl where they get killed in a country where you give the man the car and the man bury her in a big house?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a British citizen.
When they have a white man and
she's a British citizen. She live here a long time and she get a little thing and
she have business there, all these things.
Yeah, she live here. You can live with people 100 here. You can call herself British citizen if you want, but the British citizen they're on the pen paper. And what the pen paper make you become a British citizen.
So it's like a green card.
What you have.
It's like a green card.
All right. When you have a green card, you're more American citizen. Yeah, and when you have
I'm just saying in comparison, it's like a green card.
Right. No, but on a green card, it takes step to reach the green card. It come from 2 years, 3 years till it built up to green. Till it built up to that indefinite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you built up to that yet. When you built up to that, then yes, you can call yourself a British citizen. Yes, because you live here long. You know, I forgot to citizenship again. You cannot remain with that. But it still expires every 10 years. Anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, green card
But-
expire every 10 years too. Is it 10 years, people? Yeah, help me out. I think green card expire every 10 years too, you know. And you have to renew your green card too. Or file
But
for citizenship.
the indefinite over here, right? It never usually expire. When we come in, we get indefinite stamping on my passport. But since them bringing the card thing now, yeah, the card start to expire now. So my indefinite when me get, you know, expire. But what I'm coming with now expire.
Thank you, Carter
So I
Branches.
just change it. But you can't still use the word, but she live here and she depend on 2 years. She just get her 2 year, 2 year and 3 months, 2 year 6 months. Then if that finish
the
out with her.
one where they are Jamaica will get catch.
Yes, she I'm talking to.
Oh,
Yes.
so if she not back,
yes.
so yeah, you were saying if she not back in time, she get freak band at the end.
They expire, then that's it. She need to go beg the judge to let her in and come back out. She can't hear. Go beg the judge, please. We will come back a court.
Because
she need to have her life it talks so she can come back in to save herself and then go back down there court.
Judge of God.
And that she need to try to forget. Because if she not get that,
and
2 years catch her out there, then that's it.
Damn. I wonder if them would do that for her though, because you see them just send a Russian man gone to Russia, you know.
All she need, yeah, me hear about it. All she need to do, I hear about the Russian man. You may talk.
4 counts of manslaughter. Yeah, 4 counts of manslaughter.
Me know one guy over here that will go down, come from Maxwell Avenue, and him go down, they have accident. And the judge, them charge him, and him beg them, and him judge let him, and him come back over here. And then go back to Jamaica court and then let him off. So she need to try to get her life if it talks to her, because if time catch her out there, then she can't come back.
I mean, I think she want that.
Nobody don't want that, Bretty, because she there and fight and struggle. Nobody don't want that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah?
But you know, I'm going to do my thing already. You see, JamaicanStar.com says, after spending almost 3 months in custody, the 53-year-old British Jamaican citizen, so that's what me get it from, and me I call her that.
Let me tell you something. SouFLo. If you come to England for 6 months, you become British. But if you go back, you know Jamaicans say, oh, am I British? 6 months in there, yeah, Jamaicans say you're British. But then I saw it work over here.
Right.
Because British over here, not happy as British. Neither. Yeah, alien. Yeah, immigrant.
See.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you talk something a while ago about the Yardi type of thing. I don't know if that's in my ear because British people don't really care what you want. Is that care what they want, call it neither. So that one sounds strange to me. Because our Jamaican is Yardis.
Yeah, no, man, so the British people, let me tell me. There's a UK. All right, go IG and go on UK Caribbean community. Go on IG and go on UK Caribbean community.
In this SouFLo, a lot of people live in this country who come from all over the world. They are not British. You read British, no cannot boil. And different people who live here, they come from different country. They come here, come think to say them are British. British people not busy with that because British people rate Jamaican flow. Yeah? So me can't see through that. First time Jamaican bad guys, they used to name Yardi Gang. The gang used to name Yardi Gang.
I may watch a documentary. Where they refer to they actually said it in the documentary that a specific kind of Jamaican is referred to as the Yardies. Right.
Gang, Yardis. Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But nobody now gonna really discriminate about the Yardi and what they want name and whatever. There are different type of society people in there, whatever class they come from, whatever human race they come from. But there are people in the business with that. When they want to call you and what you want name, because them just see you as a flipping Jamaican. Here, if you're born here and your parents are Jamaican and you're mixed race, use Jamaican to them. They don't give a toss. Or when you're half white and one of your parents come from Jamaica, use Jamaican to them. But Jamaican don't hold you as Jamaican. Jamaican see you as British. Yeah?
Yeah, me know that part.
Them born here. And come again?
Me know that part, but my cousin them where I live there, they're biracial and half Jamaican, but they are known as British. They're very British. One of my cousins them work for BBC, you know, where read news, you know.
SouFLo, just do your master, man.
what do you me tell you about the 16-year-old? And you said no, right? Does baby says me no mean it have to be exactly same thing, whatever. But people look down upon you if you're 20, had a year talk to a 16-year-old child, them
Yeah,
watch
definitely.
So
But
that,
that's
you
a
know,
big difference between that and what you say. Cause you said 16 can't deal with 17-year-old. And me said
no, but
that's now you're gonna say
SouFLo, I
big
just
20
give
odd
you a
year old.
calculation, you know,
Two
I just
different.
chop in a half gear, you know, and that's something you will see and yes, it's normal, you know.
Yeah, you can't chop in
You
a
know,
half, give me
normal
brother. You have to
only
give me
because
straight.
over here, the woman them are 1 year older than the man are 2, 3. Every woman over here older than the man. Yeah. I tell you.
Brother,
No, it's not a joke.
yo.
SouFLo, let me tell you one more something. You want £1,000 for me? You want me to give £1,000 for free?
For what?
All right. Tell her what more you do for me. I mean, I give you £1,000 for that. You see, like how you got the video them in that. Well, listen. It's like how you had the video them in America where the man them prank the woman with them big pretty car and prank them and walk past them. Anytime you see one of that for England, send it come give me. I give you £1,000 for it.
Well, you say can't happen.
No, because these people don't care with what you want to have and who you want to be and whatever. Show them your dog or your bicycle, and that they want to see. They don't want to see a posh car and nothing. Yeah? What's SouFLo? I used to live over here now.
Yeah, man, me know, man. Me know.
Listen to everything what you're saying on SouFLo. Me I listen to you before you start to do them type of something, you know. Me I listen from you just come on social media, me I listen to you, you know.
See it.
Me not just listen to you. So me listen to every word what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But
right.
But you hear me say that already, though, right? You never hear me say that?
Yes.
They're not even business if your teeth them look good.
That's right. They're not people no business with nothing.
True.
So you see them a girl over here, so you can't catch them with money. Because they want your money, because government give them every single thing what they forget. They call it the flat, they hold them money, everything.
True.
So they don't want it with blood.
True.
So your side run different from here, so you can't catch them.
Yeah, that part there is true.
SouFLo, me give £1,000. You buy your ticket for go to Jamaica any day, name day.
You one of them video there.
One video where a man can walk past the bike and show one girl in pretty car and catch her. You pay for it.
See it.
You know, you won't see that.
God
can't catch them. You have to show them who are the best dog. And who are the best bicycle. And then big Lamborghini park up on the road and they walk past. There are people who walk and run and take bus and every type of thing. Then carry them picnic in some local bicycle where three them can wear like what I sell 40 now. They look at 40 bicycle. Them and the dog and the whole of them in night are ride about on the street. And then big car park up the road. Yeah?
Yeah.
With you and your big posh pretty car. And then got it.
Yeah.
They're happy too, but they don't care about it.
But you know what? That's one of the things I didn't like about over the door. I didn't like that about
business.
there. Yeah.
That's a matter if you tell your blood.
True,
that's when you hear me tell about a 16-year-old something that my youth, you know, because a 16-year-old girl now, hold on, and I'm SouFLo. A 16-year-old girl now go talk to a guy who are 23 because she not looking for you.
Say.
She don't want nothing for you. Now Jamaica then definitely want something for you.
Say.
Over your side I the same thing. One more thing me hear you talk about again, I want to jump on it. Tip. When you had a something and a man come job something you do, we don't run tip over here, you not get that tip, nobody can take the money from you.
What?
That not happen yet, so. But me hear talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
No tip not happen yet, so blood. You can't come and take out money give to people because they're going to look for you and ask if you're mad. So you need to know the British culture, yeah?
Yeah. Me so reach back over the door now. I've been saying this for a while, but me so reach over there.
SouFLo. Me left you a message, you know. Long time. I'm tell you the day when me left you the message. Me left you the message where you talk about Bounty Killer come over here and the lady they call in and tell you something. Me tell you what the reason why he come over here. But you know, and then me tell you how you and your wife or your family can forward back. Me tell you, me left you a message.
Me never hear that message there. Me never hear that message there.
Because you not clear it.
Boy, so much people send me messages just full up the WhatsApp still. Yeah.
We know if you want me resend it, you will see come up.
Resend me it, please.
All right, me resend it. When you come on 5-4, you will see.
All right.
I resend.
All right.
Do your thing. We catch you up with you Monday, yeah.
All right, manners and respect. Cool. Yeah, that's it. That's one of the things I did love about the UK was that you could actually be yourself. Listen, when me did in the UK scene, me did have one, my nose did pierce, me did have dreadlocks only yes up on my head, like all of them kind of something there. And the way how like the girl them when them did into you, them did into you. I mean, some of them did just want straight come up to you and tell us that them want to ride you, and that's it. And them no want no strings attached. And then the one that want relationship with you, they'll pursue you like that too. And you a walk foot man, you know, cause me never have no car. You know, me not even did a bicycle. So, so and it didn't mean nothing to them. So he does have a point. It's kind of different. The dynamics are different there. Yeah, but the 16-year-old thing, he must say, and also, but yeah. I was supposed to read in between the line. He broke it down, and he's right. The young girls there, they're not gonna go for much older guys because them not really want nothing from them. So it's not like in a society where material things run the day. Like in the US, you'll have young girls that will go after much older guys because material possessions and stuff. She see what he has, she wants it or access to it. Same thing for Jamaica. You know, you have a lot of people in Jamaica ain't make it. Minimum wage or is what $89. Somebody says not 89 so far, it's $83 for 40-hour work week. So who want to go work all week and you give me $83? So when you have a man now who can run 100 US pound you not have to go work. And somebody who will work week up here that you just get. So yeah, they'll go looking towards older men for what they want. I see that a lot. So, but anyhow, yeah, good talking to him still, man. But back to this story though. The end of the day, the message in this is this: when you're traveling, right? Make sure, say, you pack where you are carry. I'll never forget. I'm coming from Jamaica. My grandmother, Miss Ruby, I packed me up, she packed me up with ginger. I said, Grandma, I can get ginger in Miami. She says, no, man, it's not like your grandfather ginger. Your grandfather ginger, them different, them strong, you know. And she tell my grandfather, go get some ginger. My grandfather get the ginger, them, wash them, clean them up, put them in a sun for dry and everything. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to my grandparents. If them give me something else I carry it, me I take it. Right? I mean not make my heart and soul couldn't make me dash it where I give it to somebody else. So I'm packing it. I respect them and love them that much. So I had ginger and I had sugar cane. Me now do want to carry the sugar cane because my grandfather have a cane field. And when me go down, go Jamaica, me see a piece of sugar cane with about, no lie, it thick like almost a loaf of bread. And I ain't never seen a piece of sugar cane. One sugar cane and grow that fat. Hear me now. Me I carry the sugar cane and go foreign because I want to show people how fluid food grow out of fluid ground. So I chop a piece of sugar cane and I'm taking it. In Jamaica, they already search my suitcase through customs. Them wrap up my suitcase in a one blue plastic, top to bottom, side to side. When me there in Miami now, you know when you come off the plane and you go over to the carousel, you're gonna look for your stuff. Me I look for my suitcase. Me see the blue, something wrapping up blue, something past me. I'm like, yeah, it look like my suitcase, but me never put my suitcase in a nothing blue. So I'm still looking for my suitcase the way how I put my suitcase on the thing. It passed me again. So till people start pick up all their stuff and leaving. Me see one man come stand up right there so next to me. Next man come stand up right here, so and they're not saying anything. Them just standing up there. I thought that was strange because everybody get them stuff on gone. I wonder if the bag there really is mine. So the bag come around again. I'm the Taiwan Red Bull, little Red Bull upon my bag. That's my second identifier. Me look it under the blue plastic, but me see it. So when they come around again now, man, by now the bag passed me many times already, you know. They're probably saying, now I get the full picture. They're probably saying, yeah, watch and see if he picks it up. The bag passed me. Me look on them again. Bag passed one more time. Me grab the bag. As me grab the bag, me hear, come this way with us, please. I was like, oh shit, I'm going to prison. Somebody put something in my bag. Why they wrap up my bag like this? They wrap up my bag like this because they mark the bag. Jesus Christ, my whole heart in my mouth now, you know. And me a fret. Them carry my bag, go around and carry me in the back at the airport. The man said, put your suitcase up here. Me fling my suitcase up there, cause heavy. have all kind of sitting in it, bummy, aki, this, that, and the other. Up my suitcase, a lady start go through my stuff and just rip up stuff. She grabbed the piece of sugar cane. Me hear, aha! I said, God, me gone to prison. She said, this is it. I'm looking at her damn hand. She hold a big piece of sugar cane in her hand. This is it. I'm like, what the hell? She said, you know you can't bring this into the country, right? It has it could bring in fruit flies and kill off our population of whatever. In a myself, me just glad say I know drugs. So I was like, okay. Um, she was like, have you ever done this before? Let me look and see and look up in my system if you've ever been flagged for carrying anything. I said, I've never been stopped like this before. She looked in, she said, you're not in the system. If you do this again, we'll have to fine you. You can pack the rest of your stuff up and go on in now. The way how my heart there, right, so, on the tip of my tongue. Anyhow, she did say, cocaine. Me that just shit up myself and just drop down. Right? So that I tell you this to say, I remember, and me pack my own bag, I pack my own bag. So I know that there's no possible way anything could be in the bag. When you're traveling, pack your own bag. This lady end up with 9 pounds of coke in her bag. Lasco. That person that never mean you're no good because them not even did try to disguise it. Any officer, immigration officer, look and say Lasco in your bag, them are gonna know say look deeper into that. Or coke or something in there. So the message of the day, live through Erica TV say I've been there. The message of the day, pack your bag them, buy yourself, be very careful, shake out all your stuff. You don't know who you're there on. One of your mad cousin them might have bun a spliff and the night when you pack before you go being big spliff go drop off in your luggage. You just creep up your stuff, them throwing in your bag. Even that, you don't even want to be caught for that. Even a one spliff come through and jeopardize your status and these kind of things. So lesson of the me shake out everything. Shake them out, search pocket, fold up. What's one time me there Jamaica? Y'all see my videos. When me there Jamaica, me and Ganja friend buy it. So I'm very careful coming back. I'm not even the smell me now of palmy coming back. You know what I mean? And I don't smoke around anything that me know me have to go care, come back here, all that. Just be careful. That's all I can say. You know? And some of them bad mind too. Yes, some of them Marva, some of them will set you up. Some of them will pack stuff on you, knowing say you're gonna get catch. So you have to be careful. Live through Erica TV say I stand in the airport and saw my friend got arrested right beside me for bringing up stuff for other people. Yeah. My virgin back in the day was a female, swallowed a whole bunch of balloons. You don't know what this was. Reached Miami International Airport and our balloon them start bust up in her. She start foaming at the mouth and out her nose. And she died at Miami International Airport. But that's a different issue. She wanted to do that and put stuff in her for carry up. That's another thing, right? Them days gone, man. They even have machines now that x-ray your stomach that shows them right away if you have bubbles, packets, anything in your belly, in your insides. And they have, so there's this thing that they were trying out in the prisons first. If you're going to visitation, them not swipe them hand in your body and all these things and bend over and cough you anymore. It looks like a toilet. So the prisoners them file through, they sit on it like they're sitting on a toilet, stay there for a minute, get up and then walk through the metal detector and go to your visit. When them come back, they go through the metal detector, sit on the thing. That's the thing that they're going to be implemented in the airports, and some airports have it already now. So they don't even have to dig you up. If them feel like, okay, we couldn't find it, it's not in his bag, sit on this thing real quick. You sit on it, it x-ray your whole rectum gone up in your stomach, and it shows them on a screen in front of you. So we're living in different times. None of them think they don't work no more. That time has sailed. Okay? 1 and 2 people might get through with that now, but eventually, them are go to prison too. That way. Plus, we come here every morning, come say what? Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up to the people that work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Go work for what you want and left that alone. That way. With that said, it's Friday. It's the freaking weekend. I'm feeling warm. The weather is good. Big up to my South Florida people. And I might see me outside this weekend. I don't know. But get outside. Good vibes, right? Good deeds only. Love and love alone. Careful of the things you do. Consequences come after. See? All right. And walk with God, man, in all things. See? All right. Catch you all later. Have a wonderful weekend. God go with you. I'm out. Peace.